Hello and welcome. We're gonna be doing something a little bit new. This is a series I've wanted to start for a while, and truth be told, I was going to start it last Friday for the CUD patch notes, but there was a exciting announcement about the patch notes. They were going to forgo them and instead release a big beta. I say they, the CUD devs released a big beta for the Deep Jungle and the next arc of Caves of Qud. This is very exciting. So this is a series I'd like to do where I basically just look at the patch notes and see what's new in Qud and just talk a little bit about it. And I figure people will get something out of that, and maybe I can talk about what the patch notes mean to me or why they matter to me. But right now we're going to be looking at the beta. So this is not officially in the game yet, but this is the big content update. This is almost as big as Palladium Ruins and Yeed Freehold. In fact, some might consider it to be even bigger in some ways. But let's do it. I'm doing a Jopa start. This is one of the starting characters. This is, I can't remember the name of the starting build, but it's the flying agility mutant. So you should be able to find it. They start with guns. They're a sharpshooter. Hey, look at that. We started with some not reputation. Sorry, lore. There's new things about lore. We'll talk about it, but I want to do some things in order. I am going to kind of break things up into pieces. Let me work on the first piece. All right, after a little bit of prep work, I think we're good to go. A lot of this stuff is in the mid to late game, so I wanted to sufficiently prep for some of the new content. Hold on a second. I had a page open here. There we go. Good. So you may already notice that there is a bit of new stuff. Some things look a little bit different. Mostly everything here looks the same. So let's check out one of the new things. I'm actually really excited about this. This is gonna be like I've been noticing nearby ruins. No, well, you tempt me. You tempt me, sir, but I cannot. We're going to Rust Wells. So some of the new content is in the early game, and I'm really excited about this. This is gotta be one of the coolest things I've seen, like, ever. This is so cool. I saw Brian tweeting about this, and when I saw it, I was just like, this is like just like one of the coolest things. So Rust Wells has been completely revamped. Like done from scratch, and you can see already like, well, what is different exactly. Well, what's different is that Rust Wells is actually a well now. It's a big old crater in the ground, and you can actually see lower levels underground. I am going to be looking at some of this blind, by the way, but I do know like some of the stuff. Are you kidding me? Don't be rusting my trinkets now. I am. Are we out of water? I'm a little bit paranoid after. I'm still hot off of that Glot-Trot run, so I've got some of the Glot-Trot stuck in my brain, and I'm seeing thirsty, and I'm like, am I out of water? I don't know if can we like just like jump down here? Oh yeah, we gotta try. I need a torch, of course. I'm like very well prepared, you can tell. So yeah, like, and it keeps going, right? Like the well, it's a big crater. I picked this character on purpose. I wanted to be able to fly. This is the flying Guns Akimbo character, basically, right? And I was like, it'd be really neat if we can, like, it's not just for show. You can go down. You can also go up. I'm pretty sure we can actually fly out. F7. So if I like fly up, I can fly right now, like underground, which is generally not a thing you can do. And right now you can see I can fly like over the hole in the ground. And like, I know that seems like, I don't know, seems like a small thing in some ways, but like I just think this whole thing is like really cool. So let's go down lower. Oh, that's a slug snout. Well, I've got something for you. I've prepared. If I can't, you know, I wanted to have basically my perfect game if we're going to be playing late game Caves of Qud. So I'm actually wielding guns akimbo Eigen pistols, which I didn't even know that Eigen pistols were a thing. They might be new, which is fun, but it's definitely not in this patch. So like some of this is similar, but it definitely. Oh, my nuclear cell is rusted. Okay, we gotta stop attacking Quds, and I just want to like. I guess I can fly again, and there's some kind of creature down there that I don't recognize. Honestly, that might be whatchamacallit. I wonder if you can get on the wall. If there's a wall on the ground beneath, what happens? We're on the wall. Am I trapped? I am trapped. So now I have to break the wall. That's interesting. I thought maybe if there was a wall on the floor below, that it counts as ground. I'm sure, you know, this is still in beta. Things are going to be a little bit iffy, but maybe that's a planned feature. I mean, I can't tell you if this is a planned feature or not. But my curiosity gets the best of me sometimes. Actually, I don't know why I'm doing this. I could probably just fly. Yeah, let's fly. Up. We can go up. You can actually go up underground. That's really cool. Okay, let's make camp, and I'm very curious about this creature at the bottom of Rustwells here. Oh, that is. Oh, that might be one of the new creatures actually. Wet Slumberling. No, the Slumberling tile seems to be slightly different. That feels a little bit different. I know there's a new creature. There's a new creature, and I'm not super excited to meet it. I don't know if I'll be spoiling it. I should have mentioned. You know, I guess I'll put it in the title. Super spoilers in this in this video. I mean, like, you know, it's just Rustwells for now. You've probably seen Rustwells, but it's a big deal even though it's Rustwells. This is all new stuff, right? So we're at the bottom of Rustwells. Wow, floating glow sphere. That's actually a really nice get. So we're three strata deep, and we're already getting pretty good loot. So the loot tables might have been all slightly tweaked, but I can't make claims like that. There are no stairs leading upward. I just want to fly upwards. Maybe if I get on the ground here. Nope, still can't fly. Okay, hold on. Maybe if I stop flying, wait a little bit, and then fly again. Can I fly up? Nope, still no. Okay. So that's it's not perfect yet. I should be able to fly upwards there, but that's okay. Let's find the staircase upwards. And I want to go to another Rustwell and check that out. It'll be more of the same, but it should be a little bit, you know, slightly different. It's not all going to be this, but you know, you can see like it's the Rustwell used to be a lot like Red Rock. It used to be kind of a generic dungeon, and now it feels very much its own. Oh, you can't go up. What do you mean? Oh, that's the staircase leading down. There is the staircase leading up. It feels like its own. It's got its own life to it, which is really cool. I love that like work is being done not just on the late game but on the early game as well. I really appreciate that. And this kind of like this is amazing. Like this just is so cool. The fact that you can look below, and I know that there's a bunch of kind of planned mechanics with this. I think you can actually like dump things down there. Like as I understand it, you can throw grenades down, and if you see enemies from above, I should have tried that. Actually, if we go to the other rust wells, we can try some stuff. I'm not too shy with this series. I'm gonna try to I guess test the waters a little bit. But if there's an enemy, I would like to try and kill the enemy with like a grenade or something. So let's there's something in the water there. Let's try looking. Open air. This is just open air. Okay. So, all right, that's nothing. But I feel like something's in the water there, and that's the symbol for wet. Let's wish for a grenade. High explosive grenade. There we go. That's a chem cell. There we go. There's our high explosive grenade. We'll try throwing it down there and see what happens. Who can say what happened there, honestly? I guess the only way is if I went down there and saw for myself. Is it hurt? Perfect health. I don't know. You can't really say, but hey, there's a two-headed slug snout at the base of Rustwells. I feel like Rustwells has also gotten kind of a buff. That's a lot spicier than than you would expect from Rustwells. I almost maybe like in a way Rustwells is now officially the second dungeon. Like if you count Red Rock as being the first dungeon, in a lot of ways Rustwells now feels like the second dungeon in a way, like in the sense that it's what is up with this? The Qud population table is insane. I definitely feel like the Slumberling tile has been updated. Nothing. No more. Oh, you rusted my Eigen pistol. I can't believe you, honestly. Okay, we can go upwards. It's not. It's a little bit weird. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. And that's fine. But I'm gonna pause this real quick. This is the Rustwells section. I don't know if there's more to see. Obviously there's work here left to be done. I think that you should be able to grenade things from above. Maybe we'd even be able to shoot from above, which would be really cool. Let's try that actually. Before I'm done, I would like to try and shoot a Snapjaw. Like he's there. I should be able to. No staircase. Oh man, I don't want to kill the Snapjaw. It's like the perfect guinea pig for what I want to do. I want to kill the Snapjaw from above. Okay, I'll accept that. Whoop, that's not what I want. All right, hold on. Let me pause. I don't want to waste your time. 1 second. All right, as far as I can tell, you can't shoot into the wells. I don't even know how you would do that if you could, but I've tried lowering my depth or something. But this is all open air right now. It might be a feature in the future, but I kind of doubt it because this is like just one dungeon in the entire game that kind of has this depth thing going on. I could be wrong about that. Maybe it's something the devs are planning to add to other parts of the game. But I'm gonna move on. This is really cool though. This is like still like one of the coolest things they've added. And I love that they're updating like the early game. That's just like really, really cool. So next up is Deep Jungle and Baroque Ruins. So we're gonna fly out of here. There's a lot of stuff going on here. I believe it's this is gonna be an uneducated guess, but I believe there's just a different set of jungle. Like these tiles here just look different. They look more dense than these. So I'm gonna, no, I don't want to check out those ruins yet. I'm gonna, no, it's fine. I'm gonna take an educated guess and say that there's probably some new stuff in, and you can tell that you can see there's new ruin types as well. There's been some updates to the way Sultan historic sites work as well, and I'm pretty excited about that. But let's check out the deep jungle. Oh, there's already something I don't recognize. I have a torch lit. I cannot see. Oh, there we go. Oh, those are new trees. Nimbus beam, puffy halos of acid and myrtle. Green leaves gird the length of a sky toward wood minaret or minaret. Listen, I am not a smart man. The peak breaks out the canopy to win the sun drinking game. I like that. The peak breaks out the canopy to win the sun drinking game. That's real good. There's some new enemies in here. Whoa, that was something. Something I didn't recognize. What is this? Bloody Tartbeard. Tartbeards might be a thing that you've seen before. But they're here. They're in corrosive gas. Oh, is that a life sap? That is a life sap. Friendly though. We're good. We got a bunch of new trees as well. Sunflower. Florets explode from a central disk of darker spiraling florets. Together they're like a tiny sun. A lot of stuff going on. I think there's a new goat folk type. What was that? I don't like that. The lag root pricks you with its neuronal thorns. Okay, lag root. Thorny roots furcate into neuronal likeness. Their dendritic tubers await binding. I don't know if I like that. Oh, okay. All right. That almost killed me. Goatfolk Clippeth, padded crysteel coronet, crysteel battle axe. I thought maybe I had sufficiently. I'm only level 15. I'm realizing this is probably late game, but in any case, goodbye. No. You must wait 5 rounds to use that ability again. What? I've been flying this whole time? Oh, we're probably gonna die, huh? What is this? Purple gel? Very tough. Oceans of hot burning wine spray foam on the monstrous orb inner, while the orb outer is pressed all over with dissolved leaves. No. I must flee. There's another one. Can we use this yet? Okay. Goodbye. All right. The consensus is the deep jungle is very scary. Let's check out a historic site in it. Let's be absolute maniacs. May as well. To the historical site of Itum. This conveniently brings me to the next part of this new arc. Late game historic sites. Let me just go ahead and read this verbatim. We added historic sites for the period 1, 2, and 3 Sultans. The number of historic sites per game now follows this pattern. Period 5 Sultan, 2 sites. 4 Sultan, 2 sites. 3 Sultan, 2 sites. 2 Sultan, I'm saying period 2 Sultan, 1 site. Period 1 Sultan, 1 site. So I assume that means period 1. Assuming that is, well, I can't assume actually. I'm not sure if that means it's earlier or later, because I'm not a smart man. Period 5 Sultan. I would assume if there are more sites, then those are the early game historic sites. But I could be wrong about that. It could be that there are more late game sites than there are early game. I guess it would make sense if there are less early game sites, because the early game sites are a really good leg up We made mid and late game historic sites have fewer levels. They now max out at around depth 7. More changes to historic site population are likely to come. So I know there was a kind of a grand plan for the Sultanage, the Sultan history, that they would have like they'd kind of form an overarching-ish narrative. And really all that means is that you would find out like how one sultan passed to the next sultan, and there's going to be it's going to be a bit more I believe like illegible, not legible. Like it's going to make a bit more sense. Right now it's a little bit scattered and chaotic, but you can make some sense of it. So this is a late game historic site, I think. I hope. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause the game because this gets very loud. Hold on a second. All right, I just went ahead and gave myself another 15 levels because clearly the cheating I did was not enough. Oh, we've already got a greater voider, huh? Well, that's okay. I've got something for you now. Ooh. That was a little bit strange. What is this stuff? Crysteel plate shear wall. My force. Oh, does force bubbles move wall if it's strong enough? I don't know. But anyway, we can now shoot through it. You get a force bubble as one of your starting mutations with this character. It looks like we can move this ground, which is interesting. I should give myself another antimatter cell since mine, or sorry, Eigen rifle. It's like Eigen pistol, since mine rusted. This is interesting. Ooh. We have the dreaded magnet, which are already kind of a problem. And then what is this bizarre contraption? I think that is that a nullifying ray or nullifying object? You are famished. Oh, these greater voider spiders are going to be a problem. Wow, there's a lot of them. They are a member of the second Jatafian brood. Second. I wonder if that means that this is the second historic site of Jatan brood. We are making some, lightweight of them. Light work, I guess. So what is this? We don't know. We'll never know. This creates a tear, a portal. Oh, good lord, what is that? Memory eater. Pointed teeth rasp away tissue, and its suction cup mouth latches onto the exposed spinal column and sucks out the raw nerves. Its glands are fat with swollen memories. Something tells me I don't want that thing to touch me. Something tells me it takes your levels away or maybe it takes your secrets. Again, I don't know if this is a new enemy or an old one. I can only try and get to the content I am pretty sure is new, and then all the rest I leave up to the Sultans. We got some Resha floor, nice. And this isn't a playthrough. I am just like trying to see as much as I can see in as short a period of a time as I can. It did just kind of turn into me fighting greater voiders, but that's Caves of Qud, baby. It doesn't always make sense, and good lord, it is refusing to right now. These walls are really interesting. They seem to move. I don't think I've ever seen that. Maybe that's me? I don't know. What is that? Well, that's rubble. Trash Abbot. Oh, I think that is new. Let me see. Balance, Rustwells. New creatures, deep. Oh, well, I don't want to. Oh, the purple gel is new. So I met a goat folk Clipputh. That was new. Trash Abbot. That's new. So they're kind of like the trash monks. They're a leveled up version of the trash monk. They're neutral. Purple gel was new. And then we have a new creature. Again, this is spoilers. I'm spoiling myself as well, but I do it for you and I do it out of love. We have deep slumberlings. And good lord, I'm not excited to meet that. I'm kind of excited to meet that, honestly. A little bit. Ooh, the trash monk did something very cool. The weird artifact detonates. Oh, our Eigen pistol clicks. Okay, let's give ourselves antimatter cell, and also let's give ourselves a Eigen pistol. I'm using the wish command. I'm being very cheaty today. This is my reward for being such a good boy. I've got a EMP grenade. It's funny that it tells me that. All right. Oh, the replace cell. Oh, that's the rust. Is that the? Oh, I see. Oh, the trash abbot threw an EMP and all of my stuff is borked. That's okay. Interesting though. Well, I don't know. I've never seen this before, but I kind of want to see what it does. What is that? Is it sucking the memory of the interdictor? Interdicted. No, the memory eel is being interdicted. Your dot vector fails to penetrate the crysteel plate. Oh, well, okay. That makes sense. This is crysteel plate wall, huh? I'm looking at my XP very carefully in case. Oh, did I just hit? Yeah, I just hit the monk abbot. It's okay. Do your worst, monk abbot. And now I'm being interdicted. Not sure what that means. Should have made efforts to find out. That's okay. I did kind of want to go into the historic site and try and find out. I guess what we could do is I could key map debug. You'll have to excuse my unpreparedness. I want to see all. No clip, explore zone, control E. Just trying to remember my buttons. Well, that looks like a deep slumberling right there, huh? Deep slumberling. 4 chambers of a stone-fleshed dorsal hump swell with a dozing breath like a rubble mound of quaking earth. 4 and hind paws, the size of kite sails, are tipped with bowed claws, and shag fur dresses her heavy-lidded eyes of amber. Currently asleep. Let's go make a friend, shall we? I'm very interested in meeting a deep slumberling. I said I wasn't, but I kind of am. Maybe I'll wait. I wonder if like they work similarly to slumberlings in that they're not a problem until they are, kind of. I'd like to wait. See an interdictor to the southeast. Well, I guess I see everything right now, so I'll just go ahead and wait 30 turns. Oh, the interdictors are making their way over here. Okay. They don't seem to be too much of a problem. Anyway, force bubble on. Let's go ahead and shoot the average hostile. Aggressive stance. Physical features claw, 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 claw. They are hostile. They're no longer sleeping. I guess I should see what they're actually made of and not just like shoot them. Am I flying? Oh, that's why nothing can hit me right now. Okay, let's stop flying. I'm being interdicted. What does that mean? -10 move speed. Yeah, that's not great. So the deep slumberling looks to get 4 attacks every turn. They have 4 claws. Launches into a flurry of attacks. I see. I think they have the special ability flurry and multiple. Basically, they're dual wielding claws. So I think they get a lot of attacks per turn. We are wearing Crysteel everything except for my quills, which are at 5 AV. Our AV is at 14, so I mean you can take all of this for what it's worth. We did fight a deep slumberling and win. I am level 30. I mean that's pretty good. That's a decent level. And oh my goodness. All right. Well, that's good. You are stuck. You can't fly away when you're stuck. Ooh, this is bad, isn't it? No, don't be stuck. Stop being stuck. Are we still stuck? Yeah, we're still stuck. And that would be the end of Ushuan if I wasn't playing in roleplay mode. So that was, oh man. Oh, we're at level 15. I thought it was going to save when I went to the historic site, but I guess that's not a major settlement. I also wanted to check. Oh, that was Baroque. That wasn't a Baroque ruins, possibly. That was one of the new historic sites. I do want to check out the Baroque ruins. So let's go ahead and also do that. Is that this? That would be this. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out Baroque ruins. Well, we already have a lot of interesting stuff going on here, including some kind of ray I've never seen before. Trinning lamprey. That sounds like they get to turn into 3. Am I? Do you think I'm right in that assessment? Give me 1 second. All right, I just had to give myself some more levels again so that I don't instantly die and waste everyone's time. Well, we've seen this guy before. This is a High Dervish of the Sightless Way. I mean, they have psionic weapons, which is pretty cool, but nothing we haven't seen before. We've got our akimbo pistols again. It looks like, so it does look like these guys can turn into 3, which would be a massive pain when you consider how twinning lamprey works. These are what? Trinning. You have to kill them all at once, right? Yeah. If you kill one of them, doesn't count. Nothing happens. The Eigen rifle is one of the few weapons that can kill them because it goes through all of them at once. But you need an area of effect weapon, basically. Anything like high explosive grenade. The other thing that works against lampreys is, I believe, nullifying anything, normalizing, because they are technically espers. I believe that's true, but don't quote me on it. And what do we have over here? Like all kinds of insanity. Oh yeah, that's the plasma. That stuff is highly dangerous, as I understand it. Low vibe spacer turret. So if ruins weren't dangerous enough as it is, they have now become like, you can go to the Baroque ruins and have for like turbo danger. Those turrets stun you. That's mega bad. And oh my god, what is happening down here? First of all, I love this ruin design. I've never seen anything like this. Like, it's like huge. It's like the mountain is like eating the ruins. What is that? A galgal. I think that's one of the enemies that spawns in like the Palladium Reef. And I think they are like super, super nasty. Ooh, what was that? The screen shook like real bad. It looks like the Deep Slumberling is fighting the Galgal. I think it... The Galgal runs over the Deep Slumberling. I kind of want to watch this go down. We're having a face-off with 2 of the new enemies, and this is kind of great. Dazed. 56 damage! Yo, you can't. Okay. So you can see where it's going to charge. Oh. Okay. I can't tell, like it okay, I'm now in the path. I have to get out of the path. Okay, so it charges a few times and then you have a moment to breathe. Oh, sometimes you do. Sometimes you have a moment to breathe. My dexterity is insane, by the way. My agility is 32. And that thing just doesn't care. I guess my DV is actually not that great, to be fair. Okay, this thing I've hit it a few times with akimbo pistols. Maybe I could, I mean, I have all kinds of empty the clips. I'm not even sure. I've never used that, but we can try it. You clasp the trigger like it's your darling. That hit it a couple times. Yeah, I mean, let's put up our force bubble and make it count. The Gal just took out the astral tabby like it was nothing. I kind of really want to kill this thing just to see what possible or potential loot you could get. But man, this thing can tank. I'm not done yet, by the way. There's like one more thing left to do, left to show you. And again, major spoilers, but it's definitely one of the more exciting things for people who are goal oriented. But I want to talk a little bit and show a little bit of the new achievements that are available in Caves of Qud. Damaged? This is a robot, huh? I should have realized that. I suspect taking this thing out is actually no joke. I wonder what level it is. Badly damaged. There we go. You gain 1000 XP and nothing. Sorry, nothing. Wow. So I would say maybe avoid those things. All right. Yo, look at this. Look at this mess. This is a mess, and I'll tell you what, this is a real mess. Yo, bless this mess. What kind of material is this? Star Orchid Marble Wall. Outworld hard-shelled beings were harvested from planetesimals? Burned bright in the magenta exhaust of their scavengers' ships and crushed together in astral slingshot to re-entry. This is a place. We got some jasper. I recognize that they're jasper. Well, I wonder how bad these new gels are. Use purple gels. We can turn our force bubble on. Hey, the force bubble is something. Oh! Oh, I made the mistake of like walking over it. Wow, there's like nothing in there. That's a really crummy chest right there. Yeah. I think I want to leave actually. Even though I'm on roleplay mode, oof, yeah. I think I do want to leave. So I'm going to probably turn just like God mode on. wonder if I can just do that. God mode. No, I don't think that worked. Well, anyway, let me pause and I'll be right back with the last thing we're going to talk about. All right, so the last thing we're going to do is actually my friend friend of the channel, I guess, Birdie, inspired me to do this. So we got ourselves a tattoo gun. I'm gonna tattoo myself. Where's a good one? Right arm. Live and drink. Make that a nice blue. And a dark blue. Oh no, you know what? We'll make it a brown, like it's the water skin pouring the water. Tattoo live and drink on your right arm. And I just got a Chivo for that. So there's 48 new achievements, at least in the beta. And there's some really good ones. There's a lot of like really obvious achievements that like should or could have been achievements for the longest, you know, like a lot of early game stuff, not just like do some ridiculously impossible stuff, but you know, like what's eating the water vine is one. So like you'll get an achievement for beating the first story mission. We have well, some of these are probably late game spoilers. But some of them are fun. I'm trying to see one that looks like not a spoiler. You recame. Oh, I think Discover Glimmer is one of them. By which like you get to basically enough glimmer that you are being hunted is now an achievement. So like basic stuff you could possibly achieve without you know, without having to look things up, without having to like force certain circumstances. I don't necessarily do that myself. I like to, you know, discover these things myself. But you know, I think for people who are looking to cross a few T's and check a few boxes, who have done a lot of stuff in CUD, there's some new goals that are pretty fun in CUD. By means of the new achievements. And that's really cool. I really appreciate that. They also have some genuinely awesome art. And the very last thing, well, besides population refactor, that's another thing. The way that monsters work are a little bit different. They are, this is for modding purposes. But the very, very last thing I wanted to talk about was that you can no longer dismember your hooks for feet and regrow normal feet. They fixed it. And you know what? I'm not even upset. Not even a little bit upset. Because honestly, I'm just glad that I got to take advantage of this one while it was still available. But yeah, now when you dismember your hooks for feet, you regrow hooks for feet, which is a very Caves of Qud sentence. Anyway, this has been, I guess, the first or second patch notes for Qud. I don't know what I'm calling this series yet, but it's something I want to do in the future. It's something I'd like to do basically every Friday because the Qud devs are insane, and they are like diligently working on this game and releasing content updates basically every Friday. And I'd like to look at them because some of them are pretty fun. Some of them are, you know, just kind of like maintenance stuff, but it can be really, you know, some of them can be really interesting. And I kind of want to break them down, maybe go through them item by item. This one was a lot. This one I honestly couldn't really go item by item, but I think we actually covered pretty much everything save for listing every single new achievement, which, you know, honestly, I don't think I need to spoil everything, especially not for myself. But yeah, if this is something you'd like to see me do more of, I know that you know, everyone is keen for Caves of Qud content, and I think that, you know, this definitely would appeal to people who are fans of Qud. definitely let me know. And let me know what you think of the new beta, of the new content, the new arc. Um, is the game becoming more difficult, or is it just becoming more interesting? More things to know and more things to figure out, and new potential exploits to try and figure out for the devs to fix. Which honestly I am in favor of. I'm still upset. I never got to take advantage of Can't Have It All. Gee whiz. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Definitely hit that like button and consider subscribing if you are new to my content and are a Caves of Qud fan, because more Caves of Qud content in the future. See you guys next time. Take it easy.